Alright, so how's everybody doing tonight, huh? Well, here is to make some money, huh? Alright, well, if you do me a quick favor, just turn off your cell phones or put them on silent because I don't want you to miss any information that could seriously change your life tonight, guys. You're all in for a really good time. All I ask is that you pay attention, and then you have an open mind. Because like my mentor always tells me, your mind is like a parachute. It only works if it's open. Okay. So let's get started. Throughout history, there's only been a couple of products that have been proved to be recession-proof. One of them being alcohol, the other tobacco. People are always buying that, and healthcare products. People always, are buying stuff to benefit them, to benefit their health, basically. Um, in this case, we're talking about our company called Secret, and we manufacture high-end skincare products. You know, when I first heard that, I was probably thinking the same thing you were thinking. Skincare. I'm a guy. I use soap and water. I don't even know what any of this stuff is, let alone having to sell it. Um, well, what I didn't realize was the skincare industry is a $38 billion industry. Okay, 38 billion, not not million, billion. Um, so it just seems smart to me to want to get in on that. Because when it comes to numbers like that, you know, you don't even have to have a piece of the pie. You only have to lick the knife that cuts the pie, and you'll be set. Um, who here has heard of what's called the baby boomers generation? Um, you know, I know I heard it in like history class maybe one time. Basically, what it is when World War II started, they had what was called the draft. All able-bodied like 18-year-olds, had to go to the war. Um, so guess what they did when they came back from the war? They were lonely this whole time, so boom, now you got babies. So it's actually a proven fact by the U.S. Census Bureau that 1/3 of the entire world's population came from the baby boomers generation. That's a lot of people, guys. 1 out of 3 people, was a baby boomer. Um, what's even crazier is that they control 2/3 of the entire world's currency, like money. Okay, 1/3 of the population controls 2/3 of the money. That's a big number. Um, so don't you think it's a good idea to want to appeal to the 1/3, right? The baby boomers, and that's what we're doing. When we're young, we tend to trade our health for our wealth. We work some crazy hours. Work double shifts, like anything we can, to get that paycheck, right? But when we're older, say maybe 50 to 65, we've already been through all that. We've made our retirement, and then we're trading our wealth for our health. You know, uh, People are spending money like crazy on Botox and crazy stuff like that, like injections in your face. Like, I don't even like getting like, you know, teeth fillings where they have to take your needle into your gums. Like, I can't even imagine like taking a needle and like shoving it in your face. Um, so that's kind of what our products are designed for, is to kind of simulate that. In fact, one of our products is called Recover. We nickname it the facelift in a box. Before we talk about the products, actually, I wanna go over a little bit about the history. Okay, 6 years ago, our CEO started what was called Secret Spa. Okay, and they literally made their money by selling their products like at the kiosks in the malls. Those people. When you're walking around, you see the people like Verizon or whatever, like, there's like my friend, like, come over here, like, You know, I don't like those people, to be honest with you. But they sold $600 million in only 6 years. You know, that's a big deal. Okay, you know, that's that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous money right there, and all from just pulling people, you know, aside from their day, right? So how did they do that? The products, guys. Like the products, seriously work, and we're gonna show you in a couple seconds. But the reason why they work is because the products actually come, all the ingredients and stuff come from the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is in Israel. You know, it's mentioned in the Bible all the time. It's the lowest point on Earth. You know, 1,300 feet below sea level. You know, it's like, you know how Mount Everest is like the highest. You know, this would be the lowest point. And because of that fact, the water in the Dead Sea, the salinity in it, you know how there's salt in the ocean, it's 33% higher than any other ocean, and because of that, there's 12 minerals in it, in the ocean, in the salt, that's exclusive. You can't find anywhere else, but the Dead Sea, and it provides a lot of benefits for your skin. You know, in fact, Cleopatra, who was known to be one of the most beautiful women that ever lived, there's evidence in her journals and stuff that she claimed the Dead Sea to be the source of all her beauty. So, what the company did, basically, obviously, people around the world aren't going to be able to go to the Dead Sea, so they took the products and just took the Dead Sea, you know, to people. Um, you know, but because of that fact, you know, that the products are so awesome, you guys know L'Oreal, right? L'Oreal is a big company. You know, they own 500 different companies. They sell 137 products a second, multi-billion-dollar company. They actually offered to buy out our company, Secret. And our CEO, you know, after making $600 million, I mean, I know, to be honest, like, I know after making $600 million, wouldn't mind an extra $1 billion, you know, doubling what I made. Like, that's crazy. But he actually didn't sell his company, because of the fact that, you know, he sent all his friends and family over to America from Israel you know, to work in the kiosks, you know, and he knew that if he just were to hand over his company to L'Oreal, you know, God knows what they would have done with him. You know, they would have fired him, you know, treated him like crap, you know, gave him weird hours, like anything like that. So he didn't do that because his friends and his family and all the people that depended on the income from the company, you know, that's pretty cool. And even better, L'Oreal actually offered to manufacture the products for us. So here's this giant company, you know, that's bought out every company that it wanted to, and here we come along, and we refuse, but they come back and say, you know, can we at least make your stuff? So, you know, that's just a little credibility, you know, in my opinion. You know, I know, I was thinking at first L'Oreal, you know, I always see L'Oreal at like Walgreens or like, you know, Walmart or something, but actually L'Oreal, like I said, owns like 500 different companies, and some of the higher end stuff like Ralph Lauren, Giorgio Armani, you know, Lancome, stuff that I can't even pronounce, you know, like, but you know, some serious high end stuff, and they own all that. So the fact that, you know, they wanted to manufacture our stuff, is it's a pretty cool deal. Now, I know you guys are like excited to see the product. Like, I know I was, you know, I was hearing all this stuff, and I was like, okay, you know, well, let's see it. Let's bust them out, Matt. You know, all right, let's do it. But the reason why our products are so good is because they, you know, they have something that's called, we like to call it the wow factor, you know, because it shows results instantly. You know, literally 95% of the people that we show literally say wow. You know, some people say WTF, which stands for wow, that's fantastic. um, but that really sets us apart from a lot of other products. Like Proactive. Use this for two weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Your skin will clear up. Like no, I mean, people don't want to do that. So our products literally show instant results. Now, who wants to try it? Like anyone, Okay, you. Um, what I'm gonna show you right now is it's called the peeling gel. Um, it's designed to get rid of all your dead skin cells, and all that nasty stuff, um, to leave your new skin that's healthy and just so smooth and just shiny. All right. So go ahead and just rub it in like that. Okay. And then for you, I'm going to show you what's called the M4 magnetic mud mask. Those masks that girls like to put on their face, like that green stuff of like the cucumbers on their eyes and stuff. You know what I mean? Well, it's basically the same idea. Um, the reason people do that is because the mud actually goes into your skin and into your pores, and it extracts all the bad stuff from it, and just really is just good for your skin, right? But the only bad thing is when you wash it off with water, um, you're washing away a lot of good moisture and oils and nutrients in your skin that um, needs to be there. That's why a lot of products kind of dry out your skin. The cool thing about this, and like, I seriously just I, I don't even know how this is possible, but they take it off. You take the mask off literally with a magnet. There's iron particles in the magnet they infused, or in the mask that they infused in it, and it just literally just whoop, like comes off with a magnet. All right, so I'm gonna put this on your forearm. The reason I'm doing that is because your forearm best resembles your face as far as feel and texture. So just put that on, leave it on there for a while. How you doing over there with the peeling gel? Oh, look at all that stuff, man. Did you take a shower today? Dude, that's crazy, right? Crazy stuff, man. It really works. It really does. Like, what did I say? You were gonna say wow, right? What what did I tell you? All right, how are you doing? All right. So usually you leave it on for about 15 minutes, but for sake of time, we're gonna take it off right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this magnet. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it in a little tissue, and I'm just gonna effortless, man. It comes off so easy. Boom, it's all gone. Now feel that. Doesn't that feel really really good? Now feel your other arm. Yeah, that's the difference, guys. Imagine that on your face. Imagine what that can do for someone with oily skin or eczema or just wrinkles in general or just anything really. Like this, this is gonna revolutionize a lot of things. Um, I I heard a story of a guy that went down to Home Depot to buy one of those huge like industrial sized magnets, right? And he wanted to see like if he could just like suck it off its face from like right here, like like I still want to try that out, but that's that's a story for another day, definitely. Okay, but I'm gonna share with you a little fact that I learned that's pretty crazy, is that 77% of wrinkles are actually caused by dead skin buildup. That's 77%. That's a big number, and just from dead skin. So imagine, you know, slapping that peeling gel on your face. Gets rid of all the dead skin. Slapping the mud mask on your face. To keep it, healthy and whatnot. And I can't even like start to think about what that can do for somebody. Even with wrinkles already. If wrinkles are just dead skin, you might not even need like Botox or any of that crazy stuff. You know what I mean? It's yeah. I'm just gonna stop because I've been using these products for a while, and they really do work. Okay, sorry, but enough about the product. All right, guys. Let's talk about the money. All right. I know you guys. This is why most of you are all here. Maybe